Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Gilbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and this is my latest deck experiment where, of course, I experiment with new deck ideas, and we're still working through a ton of Witchwood deck ideas, this time around specifically focusing in on the new Vex Crow card for Mage, and seeing just how well that can empower essentially a Tempo Mage deck, the old Tempo style of things like Flamewaker, but of course in the modern era. So let's go ahead and jump into this Tempo Mage with Vex Crow deck experiment as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. And I know this is kind of a deck going around, but I haven't really tried to make it myself. I'm sure it'll end up looking fairly close to the real one, just because I think it's kind of obvious what goes in it. But nonetheless, I want to try to make one just to get it out there. Hey Firelord, hey Revive, hey Smashed Potato, hey Boevka. And then we're going to do, after that, Death Rattle Priest and Dragon Paladin. So two other new decks. Sisoid says, long-time YouTube watcher, first-time stream catcher. Nice, man. Thank you for stopping by. You can just link your deck right here in chat and ask away, and I'll do my best to provide some insights. Hey, there's Maximus. Maximus, I saw you dropped in, like, right at the end of the... I guess it was maybe the last stream or the one before that. Like, you just missed the end of the stream. Sorry, dude. Good to see you this time, though. Hey, Sets. Hey, Mitchery. Hey, King Zamer. Yeah, man, I don't blame you. I would choose the Witchwood over the stream, too. Here you go, quick blessing. Holy Bro, please bless King Zamer. May he open a few legendaries here at his next round of packs. Regis out. Pain Train dropped the sub, too. He's here as well. He says, hey, Regis, I just subbed for the first time in Twitch, and it's because of your YouTube videos. Thanks for the content. Well, welcome, Pain Train, man. Thank you so much. Dropping the off-stream sub. That's really, really cool. Slycat, hello. How many first-time viewers are here tonight? That's like the fourth person there that says, long-time YouTube viewer, first-time Twitch viewer. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Hey, the Baconator. And Big Bean dropping the Twitch Prime sub, too, guys. Thank you. Welcome, Big Bean. You guys are all so nice. Enjoy your new sub badge, Big Bean. Enjoy your new emotes. So on and so forth. Okay, I guess we can get started. I don't know what we're waiting on. We might as well start building the deck here. Chat's not too crazy, so I don't have too much catching up to do. So, we're going to build a Vex Crow Tempo Mage. Obviously, this is centered around the card Vex Crow, which came out in the Witchwood. Clearly, where is it? It's in the V's. Here it is, Vex Crow. And it's a bit like, you know, Flamewaker of old, I guess. You cast a spell, and you get something out of it, which is cool, right? But
I want to start a website about Hearthstone jokes called Hearthpun.
Hearthpun would be good, dude. It's a bit like Hearthpone, right? It's a pun in and of itself. Well, Seth Goodtime, dude, welcome back with the 4 months. Also, did this go through?
Hi Regis. Love your streams. I watched 50. Also, do you think Shutterwalk will be nerfed? Or changed? Thoughts?
Oh, man. That still isn't working, and I went through and did what I thought I had to do to fix it, too. That sucks. I'm really going to have to talk to Streamlabs to figure out why my things aren't working. I did what they suggested and reset my API token and everything, and it's still not working. Revive says, hi, Regis, love your streams. I watched 50 ads to earn enough bits to cheer for you. Haha. Also, do you think Shutterwalk will be nerfed or changed? Thoughts? Well, thank you, Revive, man. That's very, very nice of you. A lot of work, and I appreciate the cheer a ton. And I do think Shutterwalk's animation timers will be changed. I do not think he'll be nerfed. That said, we're going to add some Vex Crows into this deck while we can, before we run out of time. And that's supposed to empower, you know, an aggressive board state for Mage if you have cheap spells. So I think what we need to do now is fill in the pieces for some cheap spells to add into this deck, along with probably a bit of a secret Mage core, a bit like we saw in the previous expansion where, you know, you have high tempo plays from Kirin Tor Mage. And then you had Cabal Lackey, of course, and Cabal Crystal Runner, which I think were much higher tempo plays than, unfortunately, what's available now with Vex Crow. Like, I think those were more powerful and more tempo-oriented. So I think right now Tempo Mage / Secret Mage is probably worse than it was previously. But I haven't played it much, so I don't really know. I'm not 100% certain what's there. Also, the lack of Ice Block seems like it will hurt. I really like the survivability that Ice Block provided. But this is kind of what I would see as the core of a Tempo Mage. I'm guessing, based on just what I've seen, I don't know that I would have instinctually put Mirror Image and Arcane Missiles in this, but I'm pretty confident we've seen that previously. The question is, where do you go from here? How do you finish off this list? What are the sort of remaining pieces that you squeeze in? So I think to make sure Vex Crow has powerful opportunities, we need to maximize as many cheap spells as we can. So, you know, things like Breath of Sindragosa is a super cheap spell that is probably kind of good against Paladin. Could even run like an Arcane Explosion for the Paladin meta too. Is that too defensive though? I mean, Breath of Sindragosa is defensive, but it's... No, I don't think it is. Maybe just one. And then like Primordial Glyph. Do we need more raw damage? Because what's missing here from previous versions of this are Firelance Portal and Pyroblast. Like, can this version of the deck beat Warlock without those over-the-top burn cards? I don't know. Sometimes you just have to get that damage pushing through. It also doesn't have any card generation either. There's no, like, Kabbalist Tome or...
Boys, make some room by the
that makes me really nervous. I feel like it's not going to be enough. Splendor dropping the Twitch Prime sub too. Welcome, Splendor. Thank you guys for all the subs today so far already. Jeez. Archmage Antonitis? Ah, interesting. Yeah. Does this get run normally? I don't feel like I've seen this ever played against me. But it does fit with the game plan of turning cheap spells into damage. And like I said, I think we need more damage. What could I cut for an Antonitis? I guess... you know what I'd like to cut, guys, is the Vex Crows. But those are sort of the point, right? Maybe we cut the Arcane Explosion and we just trust that the Arcane Missiles and the Mana Worms and the Arcanologists trade enough. I do feel like I've seen people run Cinderstorm. Is that worth it? How do you squeeze Cinderstorm into this list? I feel like it's maybe just a little bit too expensive for Vex Crow to be good. And I think I'd rather have Arcane Missiles because it's almost the same, right? You only lose 2 missiles, but you save 2 mana, and that seems like a really, really nice trade. So I think I'd rather try that. I think this looks pretty close to what it should look like. I don't know if Antonitis is normal or not. I've never seen this played against us, all Witchwood, but it does make sense. It's a little expensive for Alaneth. Like, if you draw this on your Alaneth turn, you're going to be able to combo with stuff. Maybe. You could do some crazy stuff with Apprentice and all these 1-mana spells with Antonitis. Like, 1 Apprentice and an Antonitis and a bunch of 1-mana spells means you're making 4 or 5 fireballs. That probably gives you what you need to beat, like, Cubeblock. Okay. Aha. I'm convinced. Let's try it. I don't think I'm going to like Vex Crow, though. I just feel like it's not the right sort of tempo play that you're looking for. It's a little bit passive, and then it takes a turn for your minions to attack. Hey, Eeps. Hey, Megalico Loco. And now you have Trump's exact list? Seriously? It can't be exact. Well, actually, it probably can, because it's not that unique. I would imagine it's not too unusual. Does everybody run Primordial Glyph? I feel like I have seen Primordial Glyph run. Everybody run... I've seen Arcane Missiles run. Sindragosa, I don't know about. I still kind of wonder if Pyroblast wouldn't be better, but... I don't know. It's always just going to come down to drawing Alaneth, like always. Can I get a shout-out? Hey, Firelord. Yeah, of course. Eeps drops me a deck link here. I'll check that out. You try Spiteful Mage yet? No, we haven't yet. Although I do like the idea of it a lot. I was going to with something, and then we shifted. I forget what we shifted. I think we made like an Elemental Minion Mage instead of a Spiteful Minion Mage. Have you ever played Magic the Gathering? No, not really. I sort of played Magic the Gathering Arena, the new digital card game, but not really because I didn't know what the heck was going on, and they didn't teach you very well in the game, so I was like, I'm done. That's the extent I had of, that was my experience with it. So not really, no. Never played Magic. Even Armor Warrior, somebody linked here. Oh my god, an Even Warrior. I love it. Not what you'd expect, but cool. Yeah, it looks good, dude. I don't see any problems at all. I think it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of good armor cards available in the Even set, you know? I guess, actually, Grom is a little bit hard to work with in this deck, right? How do you activate your Grom? I guess the Garrosh hero power. Yeah, I guess Garrosh is enough. It's the only thing, though. So your Grom is kind of stuck until you get Garrosh up. That makes me a little nervous. But other than that, I think it looks perfect. Let's get a deck tracker up here. It's a good idea, usually. Hey, Magus. How's it going? Magus. One day I'll get it, dude. I promise. One day I'll get your name sensibly correct, remotely correct. What kind of paladin is this? Looks like a Baku paladin. Okay, it's important to know how they follow up. There we go. Don't freak out, boys. It's just a little pink. Never killed anybody. Unless, of course, you were crushed in a stampede of flamingos, then perhaps maybe it did. Crushed by a stampede of flamingos. What a way to go! What a way to go! All right, let's just play as much as we can here. It's not the Vex Crow we're looking for, right? But I just need to stay alive and swing the board pretty hard here, so I'm just trying to buy time. Vex Crow will come. It's okay. You sound vexed. Terribly vexed. Hey, Cybrosis. I'm gonna call you Cybrosis. That's so much easier. Hey, 26.2 much. Hey, Janky Tools. Single player stuff, they said, like, 2 weeks, so probably another week. Probably another week. Yeah, I know the playoffs are on Alex Pitt. I'd like to be watching myself. I mean, I'd rather stream, but I wish I could also watch the playoffs. I would like doing both of those things. God, I'm super nervous about this board, but can I really afford to... Do I need to just start going face? I guess I can win the board, so I'm going to try to win the board, right? Since we have the Vex Crow out, and it's pretty intimidating to him, he's going to have to spend some resources removing this. So I am going to go for board right now, particularly since I have the secrets up to sort of protect any reload opportunities. Like, he can't play level up, for instance, right now. He can't... Well, he doesn't ever play Skull Arms, but he can't play level up. He can't play a lot of counterspell targets, right? That's kind of fine, really. I mostly cared about the body at this point, because we don't have any spells anyway, so... I mean, it'd be nice, don't get me wrong. I'd like to have a Vex Crow, but we have another one, so... So now we actually can clear the board here and take the board with the ping, and I think I will. Oh, I totally just played that on the wrong side of the board. Whoops. Did not process that this was a direwolf alpha. Whoops. How is Secret Mage without lacking an Ice Block? I don't know, Doomeister. This is my first time playing it, but I felt like Ice Block in particular was fundamental to Secret Mage's success. So I'm really nervous about it. Like, I'm really scared it's not going to be good, I'll tell you that. But that's just me. What's your favorite new card, fun-wise? Probably Tess Greymane. I think Tess was awesome. I love Tess. Ugh. I mean, I shouldn't sigh. This is a great draw. But I did still want to spell for Vex Crow, too, you know? I really did want to spell for Vex Crow. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Alaneth is vital to our success, but I also lose both Vex Crows now, so I don't have great turns, and I also just haven't dealt any damage to him. You know, we're way off right now. We have murdered this counter spell, though, very effectively. I mean, with his spells so far have not done anything, which is pretty chill. Alright, well, we're going to play as much as we can every turn for the rest of the game, of course. Because we need to kill him fast and unload our hands. That was beautiful. With Alaneth, like, we have to. We want damage. Get me the damage, boys. Yeah. Just because I think he's going to want to attack this, I'm going to make it hurt when he does, right? I want it to hurt. I want it to be painful. Syndragosa is good. Frostbolt's good. That's damage. Would like to draw a secret for this, but I think we'll be fine either way. We stabilized the board successfully, which was our biggest... Oh! That is the ultimate counter to Explosive Runes. Best possible card in the game to beat Explosive Runes. Holy moly. He's taking 5 here, though. That's really, really painful. If he doesn't... Oh, you gotta kill this, because otherwise I get a free trade into Tyrion, right? I don't even necessarily... Oh, yeah, we're going face.
Make some room
I was
by
gonna
the
say, I don't even necessarily have to kill Tyrion. And I really don't know, because we obviously have him down to a ping to win the game. This is sort of free, so we'll just do it. Might hit Tyrion. Nice! What a turn! What a turn, guys. Nakaru, or no, excuse me, Nargakuga 15. Thanks for dropping the Twitch, or excuse me, the tier 1 sub. Crazy, guys. So many subs today so far. Thank you, everybody, for dropping the sub love. That's nice, Nargakuga. I'm gonna call you Kuga, because that's a lot easier. Kuga, thanks much, man. Enjoy your sub badge, enjoy your emotes, all that fun stuff. Should I make a cube-like deck or wait for the meta to change? It seems like a solid deck. Cube's gonna be good for a while, so if you want to play cube, you're probably fine to play cube. Hey, Crow Hazard. Hey, Rye Guy. Hey, Drakenberg. Hey, Leaf Dragon. Hey, City. Hey, Janky. I think I said that one already. Hey, Stained Guns. Hey, Blue HS. He says, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos the first time I can get to one of your streams. I feel like 10 people have said that today so far. Welcome, Blue. Welcome. That's a good win. That's a good win. Your hair's looking extra DBZ today. Yeah, I went Super Saiyan today, so first time. It was great. Frieza. Sorry, Frieza. You're done. Game over, Frieza, dude. Super Saiyan first time. Mage Decksperiment says, no, I'm late for the stream. No worries, dude. Happy you're here. I put Countess Ashmore and Ratcatcher in my cube-like deck. Is that a bad decision? I think Ratcatcher makes a lot of sense. I don't know about Ashmore. It's probably fine. I think it's a good card in general. Yeah, I'm going to keep some of these early cards for Hunter just to hopefully stop the onslaught of garbage that is inevitably going to occur. Like this into coin this right now is maybe a game-winning play. If we can kill like a, I don't know, Morgan Infiltrator. Oh, Diarmal's the worst. I'm gonna do this instead. It sets up for the Arcane Missiles anyway. And gets me a really, really nice minion on board, right? That's the most important part. He needs to hero power here. He should hero power every turn, I think. It's not a hero power. Okay, I get it. You've summoned a lot of guys, and you froze my guy. We all see it, okay? No problem. No, that's the worst roll. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. We killed 2 minions. It's better than Hidden Face, but this needed to die, right? This needed to die. Because I don't want to have to ping this next turn. Like, we were able to stall out the damage in the trade. That's good. We prevented any sort of shenanigans from candle shot trades, but nonetheless, I'm still a little sad. Mirror image again. Actually does give me some time to get this thing to attack face, which is really, really important. This has to kill him. He's not hero powered once, so that's great, because he's eventually going to run out of cards and run out of hero powers, because he only has 1 hero power per turn. He needed to be hero powering in every turn, I think. You gotta weave it through. I mean, he might be scared, rightfully so, that he's gonna die first, because we're kind of winning the race at the moment. So I'm not saying he was, like, totally wrong, just I'm glad it's gone this way.
Boys, make some
I'm very, very
room
glad
by
it's
the
gone this way.
hearth, won't ya?
Thanks for being such an awesome and chill dude. I love watching your streamings and YouTube vids, so keep up the great work. You've created rocks, and I wish you much success with the future of this channel.
She cut out again. I thought I fixed it. I did everything I could to fix it. I have to figure out what's wrong. But Perpetual Potato dropping the 2-month resub. Thank you so much for the kind words, man. That's a really awesome thing to say. And I did not create a community. I've maybe helped foster one a little bit, but you guys are the community. You guys created it. I'm just lucky to be a part of it. So I'm very happy that it's here and that it's fun and that we're all nice and awesome. That's great. I completely agree. But I am thankful more than proud. Like, I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Majin Vegeta! I dropped some TVZ knowledge, and you dropped the Twitch Prime sub. Well, there you go. That's awesome, dude. Welcome, Majin Vegeta. Thank you for the sub, dude. That's so very kind of you. A smart trade there. You had to do that. I'm still going face, though, because we're all damaged right now, right? We have 13, and he's at 18. I'm honestly a little shy when it comes to damage output, but I gotta do it. And I need to weave in my ping every turn, right? Just to make sure we can kill him in time. It's gonna be a race. This is not over. I kind of whiffed you're getting my damage spells just a tad too early. So now there's the potential that he gets like a good trade and just starts to mount up some damage, right? I can do 7 next turn, but then I need 3 damage to win. And I'm not there yet. And he's gonna hit me real hard. Explosive runes. I gotta do this first. I'm gonna make Antonitis the turn 7 threat that he has to address. I'm hoping he can't kill me by turn 8. Like, this needs to not be a Huffer or a kill command. It needs to be like another Eaglehorn bow. Or just a bad minion, right? Because right now, he's... Oh, God, we're dead next turn. I have to draw lethal, I think. We're absolutely dead. God. I don't have very many lethal draws either. I could maybe screw him up with the explosive runes, but I mostly don't ever get lethal here. Arcanologist does not find lethal ever. Well, that sucks. My only hope is that he misplays here. I told you we weren't out of the woods, guys. I told you as soon as it flipped, when I drew the damage instead of the board, like the game got scary. I made a Spiteful Priest deck today, and surprisingly its best matchup so far. My best matchup is Odd Paladin. Nice. That is a little surprising, I guess. Oh, he didn't take the bait, dudes. Sad. Where's my Ice Block? Let me catch up with chat here. When did you start streaming? 25 minutes ago, as of this moment. Kuga works. Why aren't the bits reading, guys? Hold up. Wait, where was that from? I don't even have bits showing up in my dashboard right now. What on earth? I just saw this in chat. He said...
Kuga works. Long-time follower, first-time subscriber. Keep it up.
I don't think I ever saw that or heard that. But Kuga, man, thank you for the 100 bits on top of the sub, dude. I'm sorry that something's really wrong now with my bit laddie. Let me make sure that bits are actually turned on. Alerts are enabled. Oh, something's broken. She's dead. She's absolutely dead. Why do you think Q-Block is good in the meta right now? Just because it's great at a lot of stuff. It's super defensive, but also can apply a ton of pressure. And it has some insane mid-game tempo plays, pulling stuff into play for free. All of which are awesome. I can't imagine Vex Crow is a good mulligan keep here. In fact, I don't really think any of these cards are. We want our early stuff against Paladin. What am I going to test today? This deck, and I think I said Death Rattle Priest and Dragon Paladin are on the list right now. Should I craft Grumble for Shudderwalk? Legendary Weapon for Q-Block is what I would say. I don't think Shudderwalk's a very competitive deck. It's mostly a meme at this point. Not actually a super competitive deck. I like the 1/3s here. I mean, we clearly don't even have a 2-mana spell, but the ping will be decent, and I just want these dire moles on board to trade, right? I got a River Crocolisk and a dire mole, and frankly, I am pumped about it. I don't even care about a 2-mana spell. I'm not even going to cast that. I think the ping is just better. Ping is just better. Give me these dire moles. Is this a Tempo Vex Crow deck? Indeed it is. Yeah, absolutely. Narca says, just wanted to get free, just no need for it to show. Yeah, that's really nice sentiment, dude. I appreciate that. I do wish it had shown, though. I'm sorry it didn't. I am going to have to figure something out here, because it's really been letting me down lately. Not sure what the deal is. We'll kill the golden dude there. The golden dude. Streamlabs, yeah, they suck, I know. I don't know what's happening. Now I feel like I'm going to be constantly missing stuff, and I need to like keep refreshing it. It was like once I refreshed it, it worked, but I'm going to have to message their support because it's not working. You going to hit Legend on the stream? I doubt it. Leaf Dragon, no, because we're going to be playing some non-optimized decks tonight. Like, I'm going to be building lists that are not actually probably very good. Like, I don't think Dragon Paladin's going to be a competitive deck. Nor do I think Death Rattle Priest will, actually. So, oh, that's good for us. I mean, we didn't get much damage, but we killed a giant investment. It was only 1 mana, sure, but it was a big threat for him, right? Like, a big opportunity. Which I'm happy about. Vex Crow again. We have too many Vex Crows right now. Not enough spells. That's sort of why I'm not sold on this card. It feels like it's going to be awkward. Can you explain the emotes to me? Yeah, for sure. So, the real genesis for most of the Hearthstone ones is just that I want one from each expansion. Just kind of for nostalgia's sake. But I think they do still kind of have purposes. That said, like, for instance, the Lurker from Unguro is for people who lurk in chat. Sometimes I'll say, like, are you there, Lurkers? Like, you know, I want to see my Lurkers in chat. And they'll spam, like, the Lurker emote, for instance. The Feral Gibberer is something that we use on raids. Oh, I gotta go. I like this one a little better than the other one because it has a chance to hit out one of these big minions, right? That's fine. I would have preferred this one maybe, but it's fine. But we're gonna lose, right? He has better cards and a better hero power here. Or more cards, I should say, and a better hero power. Also probably better cards too, though, for the record. Like, I think he has both. And our Vex Crow is just sort of dead. We could have waited, but we have another one was my thought, right? I would love to draw, like, another cheap spell. Arcane Missiles maybe would be perfect. Arcane Missiles, maybe? Gosh, this is just overwhelming. Okay, I asked and I received, so let's see what happens here. I don't know that there's a good way to me to, like, trade early, right? I just kind of have to hope for the best here. That was sort of the worst. It was maybe the worst possible outcome. I did kill 1 minion, but I know that when it faced and I hit this useless guy too. We would have loved to just clean up the right half of the board there. That would have been super nice. The Direwolf Alpha kind of came in handy, buffing the mirror image. That's kind of neat. But I think we're still going to lose. Other emotes. So, like, I don't know. We got the Cute Cat, just because he's a funny cute cat. The Blingtron is for, like, big donations. The Possessed Villagers, like, when I get on tilt or angry. The Abomination is from, it's kind of a meme card, of course, from Knights of the Frozen Throne. And it's something we talk about when I have a misplay and then put this up. So there's, I don't know. I'm not going to explain all of them, but you'll see them pop up in chat from time to time and get a feel for them. And frankly, they don't necessarily have to mean anything anyway. Even if they didn't mean anything at all, I'd happily just have cool artwork in Hearthstone to share, you know? You can use it however you want. Man, there's another bits I just missed from Justice. He says, hey Regis, my friend is watching, but he's shy and doesn't want to say hi. Shout him out. Well, hey Justice's friend. I'm sorry this took so long. I still don't even see this in my dashboard on... There it was 3 minutes ago. It's just not working.
Hey Regis, my friend is watching, but he's shy and doesn't want to say hi. Shout him out.
Oh, God. What is this? What is this garbage? It's 9/11. I can kill it, I guess. My God. Oh, come on. You're a useless novice engineer. That was some utter garbage. Man. Also, my Streamlabs is utter garbage. Huh. I don't know what's going on, guys. It's really, really screwed the pooch now. I thought I fixed it, and I seemingly made it worse. So, there's some spam of emotes. There you go. Are there any mage cards that create cards for a good Leyline Manipulator deck? You can play Elemental Mage with Leyline Manipulator, and there's like these Ruby Spellstone that's kind of decent with it. Oh my god, please, like a Blizzard one time. One time AoE. Arcane Explosion's like close, but this is the one board where he has a ton of stuff, so I'm gonna do this instead, because we kind of are desperate now, right? Like, we need a miracle here, so... Let's just put it in the hand of Deck of Wonders, because the Arcane Explosion ain't gonna do it, right? That's not gonna carry us to victory over the course of this game. So let's just put it in the Scroll of Wonders' hands. We'll put it up to RNG's Holy Road. Please allow the Scroll of Wonders to summon, like, flame strikes every turn for the next 5 turns. That's the only way we're going to win this game, right? I need lots and lots of flame strikes, not mirror images. Although mirror image does do one important thing. Buy me time for Scroll of Wonder to go off. How do you feel about Vex Crow possibly getting Doomsayer? It's another downside for the card. I'm not very high on Vex Crow, for the record, guys. I don't really like the card. I think it has a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Is Odd Pally still the best deck, or did it change? Right now, according to HS Replay, Even Paladin is actually your #1 option. It's like 1 percentage point higher than Odd Paladin. They're pretty close, but the Even has actually taken the lead for the moment. When you build Dragon Paladin, don't forget Ebon Dragonsmith. I don't think it's ever seen play, but getting a Silver Sword out turn 6 is nuts. We'll see if that's where I go or not. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But I actually have played Ebon Dragonsmith previously in Wild with a Dragon Warrior, and I liked it pretty okay. I thought it was cool. Scroll of Wonder, carry me to victory, dude. Scroll of Wonder, please. Scroll of Wonder. Please. Oh, so good. Great top decks all around. Yeah, I don't know why the Bitladdie is dead, guys. I'm really sorry. She's been screwing up for the last week or so, or 2 weeks even, and I thought I fixed her yesterday. I went in and reset everything, all of the, like, I reset everything. Restarted everything, and she's gotten worse now. So, I don't know what to make of it. Andy from Photo, though, has dropped the Twitch Prime sub. We did hear that go off, so thank you, Andy from Photo, dude. Welcome. Welcome. Enjoying your new sub badge, your new emotes. Guys, we've had a ton of subs today already. We're at like 9 new subs, I think, today or something. 8, maybe? But we're up to 655 on the sub count. That's really, really good. Regis, how long have you been growing and grooming your beard? Aspiring beard grower here. I would say 12 years? So I haven't shaved in 12 years, probably. Something like that. May not be exactly that, but somewhere close to there. I'm going to pass on these because against Warlock we shouldn't need them, right? We're looking for meteor stuff. No, I mean, obviously this is not 12 years of growth. I keep it trimmed and maintained and stuff. So, this is... It's hard to say exactly how much growth this represents, honestly. Let's save coin because it's so good with our deck right now. I mean, as far as like length on the bottom, this is probably only a few weeks of growth, but the top-down growth, this coming down to here to match takes a while. That would probably represent a couple months of growth or something. You know, we don't really need to ping that or anything. Let's just play minions. Let's accrue resources for some big turns here. I might just go off on Antonidas this game as our win condition. Because it looks like we're going to have to kill a Q block, right? We just need damage over the top, mostly. Onboard damage is good. Chip damage is good. He's life tapping a lot. That's good. But if we have a good Antonidas turn, none of it's actually going to matter. He's actually going to play Spellstone here. So let's play the counter spell, right? To protect this. He's not going to play a minion yet. He's going to want us... Excuse me. That's actually still what I wanted, though, thankfully. That kind of worked out in a weird way. Because I don't want the explosive runes to hit an 8 health thing. I want the explosive runes to go face, right? I honestly don't care that much about an 8-8. I need the face damage more than anything. Although, we're in a weird little spot here where this could kill us if we're not careful. This could kill us. Like just hitting face a lot, right? This thing's also a pain.
Welcome.
So I may not have time for Antonidas now, right? I'm not careful. I gotta be careful here. Ugh. The 8-8 now represents a real pain in my butt, guys. A real pain in my butt. I need him to not Flame Strike this, or not Flame Strike, Hellfire this. I definitely need him to not Flame Strike. That would be busted. But I don't want him to Hellfire either. I guess we have the counter spell, so we're kind of protected, but I think he's just testing, see what's out there. I gotta be careful, because I'm pretty much dead to the board here. I need to Frostbolt one of these 8/8s, I think. I may have screwed up. I may have screwed up here. I may have been too casual with the Antonitis plan. Could play this first, I guess, but I don't know that it's going to make any difference. There's a really good chance he ends up with a lethal here, right? Now that we don't have a counterspell in play. I can kill this, but it doesn't actually take any damage off the board. That leaves him with 19, so a Hellfire would be a lethal. Even with the Mirror Image. I probably have to coin Counterspell to try to stay alive, but honestly I think I'm still dead. And then I don't have any time for Antonitis to work. The 8/8s were pretty much my one counter here. The counter pressure was too high. It was too high! Oh, interesting. That helps a little bit. It's a little extra damage. Still doesn't beat Hellfire, but it's a little extra damage, or health. That moment when 2-mana Mage spell deals 1 damage to all enemy minions seems good, yeah. Arcane Explosion. Is Skull of Minari worth the craft? If you don't want to play Q-Block, then no. Probably not. I doubt even your wild deck would make that much sense. I think you're better off with just Kroll summoning your demons for free. Oh, your friend is the aspiring beard grower, Justice. Nice, dude. I see. It's all coming together. Hey, Matt, too. He says, is Odd Pally still the best deck? I think I answered that already. It's even Paladin for right now, but they're pretty darn close. That should be lethal, right? No, he's actually still one off. Well, off the killing the taunts. The taunts are what's awkward now. So we have a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. It ain't much of one. I need to magically create a, okay, so I can kill this, I can Frostbolt this, I can trade there, and I have 1 damage to face. That's really good. I need some magic here to win, guys. It ain't happening. There's no magic in the tank. We're out of magic. All the magic is left. So, I mean, this plan was cool in theory, right? But, unfortunately, theory is not reality when there are mountain giants in play. Only have 5 health. That should be enough, I think. We need a Miracle Pyroblast your own face. Yeah, that would be a good way to find lethal. It would have killed the recruits, though, preventing them from being buffed. So, Trevor, that's a good question, right? So why didn't we play that Arcane Explosion against the Mage? Because we could have killed 3 minions. Because that doesn't ever win us the game, right? We have to do something magical to win the game. We're so far behind that we have to do something absurd. Killing 3 recruits is pointless, because he still had 4 other minions and we were top decking. We still would have eventually lost. Like, there's no hope in that play. Scroll of Wonders, though, because it has some just ridiculously high-rolly outcomes, gives you a chance to win. Like, something crazy could happen. So you just increase the odds of something miraculous ever so slightly, right? Yes, it's a 0.002% chance to win, but we basically had a 0% chance to win. You know, or near 0 with the Arcane Explosion. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you just have to play to your outs. You just have to play to your outs. Maybe that wasn't even your question, but a good answer regardless. I don't know if that was what you were actually talking about, but nonetheless, a good answer and a good discussion topic. Glass Knight is insane. Today I got 5 additional shields. Nice, dude. I do like the card a lot still. I'm very excited about it. Oh, I didn't even see this resub either. I love the Bit Laddie so much. She's really great today. She's really, really great. Bacon for Baby dropped the 6-month resub. That's amazing, dude. Congrats on the Epic Gym, Bacon. That's a big one, dude. Big one, big one. Would you mind looking at my Spell Thief Rogue? Sure, man. Send it my way. That's totally fine. Have you tried Baku Priest yet? No. No, I haven't. That's a new one to me. Do we try to go for like some kind of miracle here? I think we probably just play what tempo we have, and I do want to protect my little apprentice here, so I might go ahead and slam this. She's really valuable at the moment, because I need to find an answer to this to get through. I need a fireball off of Primordial Glyph. Don't snipe her, please. Her discounts are so wonderful. Oh, he sniped this one instead. Okay. Well, I think I like that. He's just testing counterspell. He's actually sniping both. Gross. Gross. Should have played the counterspell, guys. Should have played the counterspell. We don't really have anything to protect, so I have a little time. Oh, there you are. Nice. Well, this is kind of exciting. We have a lot of spells we can play. Could maybe chain a bunch of Primordial Glyphs. I would say we don't have to worry too much about Spreading Plague, because this is probably a Hadronox Druid. I love the beard. I have a ginger beard too. You pull yours off better though. I'm lucky about it. It's pretty thick and good, and I can keep it fairly well groomed. So it looks okay. Yeah, it's not always looked this good, frankly. I've gotten better over time, like you do with everything in life. Have you seen the new Shutterwalk text? You Kobold, Arcane Missiles, and Fungal Enchanter. I have not seen that exactly, but I have seen that trend. I've seen people moving that way. We want to get Primordial Glyph into Primordial Glyph, guys. The dream. The dream! No, but this is actually pretty good because it means that we get to play it for free and maybe protect our Vex Crow. No way! That is awesome! What a roll! That got me a whole extra minion. That's sick, dude. That's great. What a roll! That was really cool. That was fun. Is someone practicing violin or something? Oh, I don't hear anything, dude. I don't think there's anything on in the background either. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Oh my god. Mossy Horror just destroyed my dreams. Very rude. That's 4-6. Okay, this is still pretty good, though. We're actually making a great play here. Antonitis is there, too. Alright, we might be able to do this still, guys. Let's see. I'm really scared of Primordial Drake. Mossy Horror. What an interesting run in Druid. I love it, man. That's really cool. He's hero powering. That's a good sign. He's thinking about hero powering. That's good news for us. Hey, Regis, I'm getting a haircut soon, and I think I might end up using a photo from one of your card reviews as a reference. Oh, cool, dude. Nice. Good luck. I always hate, like, trying to communicate what I want with the hair cutters. Like, it's been one of my biggest, like, pain points in life, I feel like. I never know what to, like, sell them. Or how to convince them what I need. I always hate that. So somebody sent me a list here. For the future reference, guys, if you send me a list, please try to put it in a, like, somewhere where I can just click the link and I don't have to copy the code and stuff. This just adds a few new steps for me to do it, which is fine. I don't mind doing it every once in a while, but if I can save that trouble, I do prefer to save it. Okay, we're gonna set up for an Antonitis here next turn or so. Did he hero power this? Was that his play? I didn't even see. He just he played an Apple Bomb and hero powered the Apprentice. He must be set up for a swipe then, right? That's gotta be a swipe or a second hero power, I guess. But testing the counter spell. Yep, that's fine. Oaken summons into hero power. Okay, so we can't Antonitis Frostbolt yet because this is dead. We can't Frostbolt clear to hit him really hard though. That's pretty cool. Could also get a cheap spell stocked up here for Antonitis, right? I think we'll take the Spellbender to help protect Antonitis. It'll be a 1-mana spell. That's gonna make the mana awkward next turn though. It's gonna leave me a little bit awkward on mana. That's okay though, I guess. Do I counterspell this turn, or even... No, I definitely don't Spellbender this turn. I'm gonna counterspell because we're going into turn 10 for Ultimate Infestation, right? So, we might be able to catch a UI here. I doubt he probably only runs one, But if we catch it, we're going to be real excited. Nourish, honestly, just as good. I don't even care. That's totally fine. Just as good. And then we get this nice play here. He's just going to go for armor, I think. I know he kind of has to go for cards, doesn't he? Like, armor's good, but you got to get a card. Oh, dude, how do you play without cards? Oh, that's a great draw. Oh my god, that's such a good draw. Oh, one of the only playable spells I had, plus just more damage. It basically does 4 damage to face right now, which is just beautiful. And now we have the Spellbinder up, which he's never going to expect. He can play an Ultimate Infestation now, but he's just going to die if he does, right? Because we're going to generate so much damage. We have a 9/3 Mana Worm right now. This is beautiful. It's so beautiful. So beautiful, dude. I'm not surprised. Okay, so somebody sent me a rogue list here. Whoa, a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. What is this about? I don't know what the point of this rogue is, but I can definitely tell you that I absolutely hate unpowered Steambot. I do not think you should ever run that card, particularly in rogue. There's just no reason to do it. You have so many better options. There's just no advantage to it at all. Just none. Looks like this is an Echo Rogue, maybe? Or like a Thief Rogue, I think you called it. Yeah. Thief Rogue, okay. Just cut the Steambot for sure. I mean, that's just awful. Literally any other card in the game would be better. Shield Bearer would be better than Steambot, I think. It doesn't do anything. It just dies. It has 9 health, that's it. Doesn't trade, it stalls a little bit, but for 4 mana, it's not worth it to stall like that. You'd be better off just playing a Chill Wind Yeti. Other than that, like, I don't see anything too out of place. I'll say, like, the deck feels a little just kind of everywhere. Like, Fell Soul Inquisitor is also a not great card. I can see the Thief pieces running through it, definitely, but then you have some weird stuff like Inquisitor that just doesn't seem like it fits. So I would cut that. Everything else looks sort of okay. I think everything else is fine. It looks like you're probably not at a full collection and piecing together some kind of random stuff. That's totally fine. That happens sometimes in Hearthstone. That's no big deal. But some of those cards still just don't belong. Namely the unpowered, whatever his name is. Bot. I don't even know his name, he's so bad. Druid. Counterspell's very powerful against Druid, but not necessarily in the early game. I like this better to clear taunts, because we need that early chip damage to win this game, I think. Do you think Antonitis is a must in this deck? No, not necessarily. I thought about Pyroblast a little bit too, but I'm not sure. What's your opinion on Spiteful Summoner? A little too good? Think the card's overpowered, it's at? Oh, this hand is really good and also hard to play. Because we want to save the coin for Vex Crow, but we also want to get a freaking Kirin Mage on board as early as possible, so there's a little bit of a debate happening here. I think we'll just go for the Kirin Tor. Just the 4/3 alone is worth so much, not to mention the buff damage on the Mana Worm here earlier in the game. Now, it does leave you with a pretty wonky turn 3, but we'll figure it out. I gotta skip ahead a little bit in chat here. Bacon for Baby says, yay, got my purple gem. Nice, dude. That's so good. I'm afraid I'm missing more cheers and stuff just because of my Streamlabs isn't working at all. What did he do? He played a Greedy Sprite and took 5 damage. Okay. That's not exactly how you want to use Arcane Missiles most of the time, guys, but it's worth so much pressure. And we're setting up for a kill next turn. Like, we're actually setting up for a turn 4 lethal here. So, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll just fireball that and go to town here. We're a little shy, right? A little shy, but we're definitely doing the right stuff, which is putting the heat on. Putting the heat on here. Maybe these will kill the next taunt. That's gonna be like a Wrath or something. Swipe. Swipe hero power? That puts you so low. My god. I mean, he did it. He had to do it. But he's so freaking low. Unfortunately, I can't Vex Crow and ping, and I definitely want to ping, and I want to try to find a Frostbolt too. So if we ping, he goes down to 2. If he heals for 6 with an Oaken Summons, he goes to 8, which is out of Fireball ping range, but it's close. I think I'm going to Archaeologist instead, just because this represents more damage over the next 2 turns than the ping does, right? Theoretically. Because it's 2 damage on board. And it might make him think that I don't have the burst. Like, pinging sort of signals like, oh, he's going for the kill no matter what. I gotta be careful. If I don't ping, it maybe indicates, like, I'm not quite there. And he feels a little safer. It's clear he just doesn't have it, so that's good. That's pretty good. We just ran over him this game. Man. Hadronox didn't help him much there. We just sort of demolished. That's Secret Mage sometimes. You get that early mana worm, you just run over people. So we're at exactly 50% so far with this deck. We're 3-3. The Druids are helping us. The aggro decks are giving us more trouble. I guess I set off a chain of thick beard comments. Yeah, Mage, dude, congrats on not disconnecting. You got yourself a free win. There you go. Yeah, Prince Liam is fun in the Light Tower. Yeah, definitely. I've enjoyed Prince Liam myself, too. We'll play one more game of this deck, guys, and we'll wrap it up. We'll see if we can get to over 50-50 or not. I've not tried out Dragon Hunter yet. No, Trill, but it's on the way eventually. Do you think I'm done for crafting ever the legendary needed for Q block after opening Godfrey? No, it's a good deck. You're totally fine. What do you think's the top deck but boring to play? There's a lot. There's a lot. I think Q block. I don't like playing Q block. I wouldn't say it's boring to play, I guess. I don't know if that's an accurate way to put it, but I don't like playing it. How do you feel at this point about your Witchwood card reviews? I'd have to think about it. Let's see. We've gotten some things wrong. I actually think I did better this time than last time. I think in Kobolds I got more stuff wrong. Like I said, Alaneth was terrible. I think I've been fairly close on most stuff this time around. I don't think I've made any crazy reads that were just, like, drastically wrong. I'm trying to think about it, though. I don't have a list of my ratings or anything to look at. What did I rate the legendaries at? I put Shudderwalk at number 1, Ashmore at number 2. Shudderwalk, I mean, maybe actually isn't as good as number 1 compared to what we originally thought. Ashmore, kind of good, but not amazing yet. Oh boy, this hand is just garbage.
But did you predict Blink Fox as nicest looking card of the year at the Raven?
I think I did, actually. I think I talked very distinctly about how beautiful it was. I also said it'd be good, which I was right there. What else did I say would be good? My top legendaries were... Number 1 was Shudderwalk. Number 2 was Ashmore. Number 3 was Chameleos. I think that's yet to be seen. Number 4 was Erigal. I think that's yet to be seen. Number 5 was Tess. It's maybe not too far off. Godfrey at 6 seems solid. I had Hagatha at 7, which we haven't really seen yet. Glass Knight at 8. And I've been high on Glass Knight the whole time, and I think I was right there. I think that was one good read I made. I kind of suggested Glass Knight was going to be better than people thought. I'm really, really, really playing into Duskbreaker with this play, but I don't really have a choice. I'm probably just going to lose. I could trade here to remove the Duskbreaker risk. I think since he said WoW, I'm going to trade here to remove the Duskbreaker risk a little bit. Like, at least to clear his board as well. But I kind of don't have a choice, because I'm so far behind and my hand is such garbage. But Glass Knight, I think I got right. I gave it 4 stars, and most people were saying it was like a 2-star card or a 1-star card. I think I was wrong about Baku. I didn't give Baku enough credit. I think I only give Baku either 2 or 3 stars, but it's really been much, much better than that. So, I don't know. There's obviously more than just legendaries, but I think it was sort of okay. Wow, this actually sort of backfired. The WoW emote tricked me, guys. The WoW emote got me. Oh, Knife Juggler's kind of good. I can't really take advantage of it yet, but it's good in general. Open a golden Malagos. Nice, Ek, dude. Or EK, dude. That's great. That's awesome. Really, really nice. I wish I had that. Do you think Ghastly Conjure would be okay in this deck? Probably okay, yeah. I mean, more mirror images are good. It's a mid-range body. I wish it was, like, more aggressively statted, you know. If it was, like, a 3-4 or 3-5, I'd be much happier with it than a 2-6. That 2-6 stat line just doesn't... Oh, he gets to kill my thing. That's sad. He'd actually, unknowingly, he doesn't know this, but based on my hand, he'd be better off leaving this alive and killing the Knife Juggler.
I know you're not much for the single-player stuff, but have any news on the monster hunts?
Hey, Terlonis, man, thanks for the 401 bits, and that worked. Oh, and Justice's bits worked too. Oh man, maybe that's turning around for us finally, guys. Maybe we're gonna see the light of day finally on the bits. But first off, Justice, thank you for the 100 bits. I answered your question, but didn't even process that it was a cheer. So thank you. And Torlonis dropping the 401. I think the Monster Hunt's supposed to come out next week, like on, I don't know. They said 2 weeks after the launch of the expansion. So I don't know exactly when, but sometime next week. I'm gonna wait on the Alanetha turn, guys. We need to address the board right now. I really like Cinderstorm. Yeah, we could get a free secret, right? But it doesn't actually matter because it's 1 mana anyway. So we can play the Kirin Mage regardless. So we'll just play this guy for 1 mana. Because he's way, way better. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I don't think it matters what order we play this in. They're all 1 damage pings, so. I might actually just clear the board here. Yeah, let's do it. I got all enough to reload, so. Weirdly, I don't know how we just recovered, but we did. We're gonna lose still, but we recovered. Huh. Because Spiteful Summoner's coming down, right? We can't beat Spiteful Summoner right now. The 8/8's just gonna be too big. Oh! We got a shot. Leo Daric, dude, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, Leo, man. We've had a lot of subs today, guys. Appreciate it, everybody. You're all pretty darn amazing, I have to say. Alright, do I need to kill this thing? Or can I just go face? I think I still have to swing the board. He actually only has 2 cards, right? Only one priest card, so I think I have to play for board first. We're gonna have to get some chip damage from minions through. We're gonna have to cement the board lead at some time to win this game. We're not going to win just on damage over the top. Oh, what a god! What a top deck god! No, that's awful. Oh god, that's the game right there. I'm gonna have to hit a really clutch Breathless Indragosa to win this game. Oh my god, that is so brutal, dude. That is so brutal. Well, now I really do have to go face. It's a race we can't win, though. What a good top deck. I love you, Regis. Well, thanks, Trill Lobster. That's nice. I like playing Cube Block gameplay-wise, but I feel so guilty I can't get through a single game without having a crisis. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, I guess. That's not good for me. I needed that damage to go face. Does he have that thing in hand since turn 1? Jeez. He needs to just go. Just kill me. Let's race. I have to get a Frost Nova off of a Primordial Glyph to win this game, guys. That's our only out. There's too much board here. I guess a Flame Strike would not do it either. How much damage do I have? 7. 13. Not enough. It has to be Primordial Glyph. Breath of Cindergosa. Does that ever win me the game if it hits Deathwing? Maybe. But I doubt it. I have to maximize the odds this hits Deathwing. Which means it's going to cost more mana, but that's the best I got, so it doesn't matter. I can also get some taunts out of this, though. I can cast this first and Explosive Runes first. And these Arcane Missiles might actually clear something here, at least help me clear something. No taunt there. Wait, that's actually the worst target, because I wanted to kill that. No taunt there. I mean, these are sick rolls, though, I'll tell you. Compared to what we normally get, if this hits Deathwing, I do have a shot here. Nope. Not gonna cut it. Man! Good. I hate that we wasted our best ever Vex Crow on this garbage. Like, we've gotten some terrible Vex Crows. Here's the Night Scale Whelp impression, by the way, guys. Every time that Whelp animation or the artwork gets me. Every time. I gotta skip ahead a little bit here, guys. Don't hate, don't hate, don't hate. I'm so far behind. Thanks to your raid, says Leodark. You helped me reach affiliate. Nice, dude. Congrats. That's a big deal. Happy to help, man. How did you get in contact with Hearthstone? I don't really remember, honestly. I'm very sad that I had a friend who tried to get me into the beta, like right when it was first coming out, and I kind of ignored it and just didn't take up the advice. But I still started in Season 2 pretty early on in Hearthstone's past. But I don't remember what actually was the catalyst. I don't remember what triggered me doing it. I don't know. So the Vex Crow Tempo Mage, guys, I don't know. I don't feel like it's very good right now with all the Paladin and Hunter out there. It seems like it's a good Q block deck, although we lost the Q block too with that stupid double Mountain Giant. It might also be good against the slow Druids right now. So it has a place. I don't know if this list is perfect. I don't even really know what full Vex Crow Tempo Mage looks like. I think it looks pretty similar though, so I bet we got really close. Somebody said we actually had the exact same list as Trump, which I guess looking at this is not at all surprising. The only card here that felt like a flex was Antonitis. Maybe some of the one-mana spells I wasn't totally sure about, but they still felt sort of right with the Vex Crow. I didn't like Vex Crow. I thought it sucked. It was really hard to make the board count. I mean, compare this to Call to Arms, and it just felt 1,000 times worse. And it would never, like, stuck a turn or 2 turns to get, like, a really insane value. And the 2-drops were just bad on average, and you still risk, like, Doomsayer. We didn't even see that. So, not my favorite card. Not my favorite deck either. I like the old Secret Mage a lot better. I think Cabal Crystal Runner was vitally important to that deck, as was Ice Block. I think it's much, much worse without those. Alaneth is just not enough to carry. And there you go. That was the Vex Crow Tempo Mage. I still don't love Vex Crow. I just don't feel like it provides enough instant value for what Mage is trying to do. In other words, playing a board of minions that don't get to attack right away and sort of passes the initiative back to your opponent, that's not quite fast enough or aggressive enough or doing enough damage, in my mind, for what these really fast Mage decks need to do to win the game. It gives them time to respond and find answers and just punch you right back, which can backfire in some pretty big ways. Not to mention there's just a lot of mana to spend to make Vex Crow very powerful. So that said, the deck still worked. I think, you know, this kind of Tempo Mage right now is still a tier 2 sort of deck in Hearthstone in the Witchwood era. So clearly it's doing something right. I just didn't absolutely adore it. All that said, though, of course, if you guys have thoughts, comments, questions, recommendations, you should leave all of those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.